ChiefsESG, MSI, and ESEA.
Welcome back. Ian, what do these 4 letters mean? ESEA.
Oh, crap. Danny, why would you do that to me? ESEA, everyone knows what ESEA is. It's the client that we play all the competitive matches on.
It is the client. Why should someone like me, I mean, for you it makes sense, right? That's where all your friends play. But for someone like me who's so plebs here, why should we wander over to this wonderful 4-lettered server?
Well, it's got anti-cheats. It's got 128 tick. You know, you can queue up with your best buddies, maybe your pro buddies as well, and get carried hard.
How come you never play with me? Every time it's like, have I got your right Steam? It's just like, hey, Ian, you're around, mate, you want to play a game, and nothing.
Busy.
I'm
on that e-boy life now.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, to fill you in, these guys have got a little bit overzealous, right?
Who?
The Tainted and Chiefs.
They started without us.
They started without us.
Those dogs.
Rude. If you're watching this.
That is rude. They should know better.
They should have.
But then again, they're not dogs.
Yeah, but
they're not greyhounds. Boom.
On that note, Chiefs did actually take out the pistol round onto Nuke, which is where we're heading.
Yeah, it did come down to a 1v1 though, but look, if they start the game without us, then can't really expect much.
Imagine they had to watch the whole thing with just us two, like, telling them
if
what happens.
There was a way I could punish them, I would. In fact, if I had my way, I would restart the game. But I'm not a very nice person, so that's the word on the street, Danny.
No, but you're an e-boy. Everyone thinks you're the nicest person.
That's the image I'm going for.
Ian Snyder Turner.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're going to jump into the game very shortly. It's going to be 1 round up.
Yep. Don't be surprised. Chiefs won the first round. They planted the bomb. Everything is good. Yam tried to defuse. Fell from the rafters. All good.
We say that a lot, don't we?
Yeah. Well, this is the map for it.
Rafters falling.
Yeah. He didn't die from the fall, but...
A lot of damage taken.
Yeah. Well, didn't defuse. That's the moral of the story here. We're going to come in, we're going to watch some anti-ecos and get real excited about it.
Well, anti-eco CZ's close quarters. Nuke.
Yes,
could be game over.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've seen it even with Renegades. Jacob holding ramp with the CZ can be devastating on your own. One person holding a machine gun. I mean, a pistol. Yes.
Well, it could be a machine gun, really.
That's
I mean, it's
right.
more of a rifle, let's be honest, except it's got a lack of long range, but it's pretty gross.
Done some pretty crazy things with the CZ in my day. It's dead accurate, very long range. Just the one tap?
Just one.
Yep. You have to hit him in the head twice, but it's so easy to do because it's so accurate.
Let's talk more about the CZ.
Okay.
It's a gun.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
It's got...
very versatile in the context of Counter-Strike.
36 bullets it's got?
Well, I think it's 24.
Or is it just 12 and 12? Yeah.
12 and 12, yeah.
You get one clip? I think
you get 2.
Oh.
You get 1, you smash it down on the first guy you see because you're still pressing the W key, and then you pick up their gun, and you've won the round.
Well, thank God for this. Nuke is back.
Nuke is back.
And we'll see. Betway. Ooh, 320. So juicy
I
there on Chiefs map pick.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Ian, fill for about 7 minutes. I just need to go and do something.
Okay, no worries. I wonder what you're doing, but here's $10. Can you get me something on your way?
Yeah, sure. I could definitely. 10 only, really?
Well, times are tough. I'm living the e-boy caster dream.
No, you considered that a brag before.
What, $10?
No, the e-boy life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
but it's expensive.
I think $10 every word.
Right.
Imagine if Brainstorm was on that salary.
Oh, Danny.
What? He'd be rich.
He would indeed.
Join us on ESEA. I'll be there, just trying to buddy up with Ian, and he'll be ignoring me.
I won't ignore you, Danny. We should play something else, though. We should play some RB6.
Monopoly?
I don't have Monopoly.
How do you not have Monopoly?
Well, I have the board game Monopoly.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Not like an
online
version.
We can do things in real life as well.
Oh,
that's not an issue.
I've been here 4 weeks. Haven't seen you once, Danny.
That's a lie. Anyway, as we see, the Molly's raining out. Zuzi doesn't get himself into a favorable position, and Flix does do some damage to that Mac 10, unfortunately, off Nuke, trading out straight away. So now it's down 4 players aside here. Texter raining out with that Molly. The bomb goes down on this upper bomb site. So post-plant position. Have to play for that retake. It's going to be very difficult. Yan's got the scout. Looks like he's posterizing towards that CT area, and it looks like they're just going to kind of haul out of there, hold onto the guns.
Haul out of there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, it's haul out of posterior or behind or bottom. Haul bottom.
Haul out?
You got to be a
You
little
just say
bit
haul ass. It's not the end of the world.
I like to be a classy guy.
Ooh, that's not classy?
Haul ass?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, that's not classy.
Damn.
But yeah, pretty interesting round, right?
Yep. So
4
far,
up,
I
8
mean,
up,
look,
and the round ends.
this is a very hard map to anti-econ on the T side. Just
Yeah.
because the CTs have that close range with the CZ and whatnot, they can hold hut, they can hold squeaky door. That's A-site locked down. Especially with that hut window gone as well. So yeah, very difficult map now. You really need to use your noggin just a little bit. Engage those synapses. As Tainted Minds.
Synapse or synapse?
Synapse.
Synapse?
Yeah.
Synapse.
Either way, I think.
Yeah,
It's like cache or
same.
caches.
You know, it's actually cache.
I've had this conversation. Yes.
It is, yeah.
It's cache.
Oh, you
Weapons
agree?
cache. Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's Jordan that doesn't agree.
Oh, no, these guys are just e-boys. They don't understand. They just play
But
computer
you're an
games.
e-boy based on what you said. We're missing all the frags here. As Sterling
I'm
and Chut have
aspiring
mastered the
e-boy.
exchange. Oh, right. You need like triple white shoes.
I need to be like Jordan with triple white Adidas.
You need a
and
fade
then I
haircut.
go to Malaysia and get a girlfriend.
Tommy Hilfiger. Let's move on from that. As we see, Zuzi gets a couple of shots away from the USP, and his teammate often finishes him off, so we'll be able to pick up a gun. And you're just wondering why that happened?
No, I got abused for saying cache. For saying cache.
By whom?
You know who.
Cache. It is cache.
No, you can never trust the English.
It's
They
cache.
think they
or
think they
cache?
own the language, Danny. We've got
Capture.
it, and ours is better.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah. I knew where you were going with that straight away.
But
Speak of the devil, some Counter-Strike happened.
yeah, some real interesting Counter-Strike happened. Bomb gets the fuse and Tainted get the eco.
Yeah, like I said, very hard round to anti-eco the T side. But you know what? If you're going to skip the pistol, then I guess we could just skip that eco round.
Oh, that's a little BM towards the team. They're starting without us. Is that
Well,
what that is?
Yeah, just a little bit. But Chiefs are going to be able to buy up regardless. And Tainted Minds are back in this, getting in quite early, maybe a little bit earlier than they were supposed to. But let's see if it's a sign of the things to come. Are Tainted going to walk away with this CT side? Or are Chiefs going to keep this pretty even?
Yeah, Zuzi just on top of hut there, just raining down terror onto Texter. And that was an initial nade there through that door. Did a bit of damage, and now it's a 3-on-3 here. Both orbs still up. We'll see if they can be decisive here. Trying to determine this 4th round. Slowed right down.
Yeah, right down. And Zusi in the hut, he does do this quite often, actually. The Chiefs should be aware of this. Yeah, I'm going to lock down outside, close the gate on that. Does spot a gun, shoots away, and then rotates off. Position and whereabouts fully known by Chiefs. And they're going to opt to come back as well, back into this lobby area. Now, Yam is actually going to push ramps because Zusi's got all this information. Oh, geez, this is not looking good for Chiefs.
Yeah, like you said, we'll see if they've done their research. You said that Zuzi likes to play in that position, but now that bomb is dropped just a fraction away from where Zuzi can see it. This is going to be also difficult with 45 seconds left.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
relying on Sterling to do something, and he's the guy outside. Oh, sorry, rather Tux. And Tux could have come in through Annex there and had a little bit more impact on the round, but he's opted to go the long route. Knowing that Yam has pushed ramps.
Yeah, the timing that Chutch is going to call.
Yeah, look, this will be very close. No, Sterling gives away his death. And that's going to be it. I don't see a way for Tux to pick up the bomb, even if he does kill Zusi and Yam. And there you go. That's all she wrote there. Not enough pressure by Sterling. Needs to make a little bit more noise, build some time for Tux to work his magic. And then also Tux could have come in through Annex. He doesn't know that, obviously, but maybe better off for him to do that just so that allow Sterling the one-on-one with Yam.
Yeah,
Anyway.
It doesn't turn that way, so this eco could be...
This could be it. This could be the long run home for Tainted Minds.
yeah, might not even be that long, really. This eco round coming out, not too much invested towards it. Still need to save up a bit of money before they can get their guns back in hand. And so it should be fairly clinical. Be interesting to see nice nades raining out there and a bit of damage done onto Texter. And Tuck's just going to see if he can just do anything with that Glock. A bit of damage. Just managed to get his way into secret there, and often it's just target practice at this stage for the CTs, isn't it? Nice kills coming out from ANZ to bank up a bit of cash with that MP9, but really much is here for the Chiefs.
Malta. Come on, mate. At this point, you'd give Malta a cheeky smile like, what are you thinking? You know that's not going to work. And Chiefs, they're just on the eco there, so now they're going to have AKs again. At least their loser bonus is going to come in quite early in the piece. Tainted Minds, though, on the CT favoured side, looking like they could probably do a really dominant first CT half. Yam is very difficult to play against because he's just going to be somewhere else every round. Whether he's in top, ramp, outside, unders, he'll mix it up.
How important is it on this iteration that if you win the pistol on the T side that you bank your 3-4 rounds?
Look, I haven't seen a whole lot of this new map because they have changed things quite a lot for the T side, but it's always been very important on the T side. If you win the pistol, it's very important you get the anti-ecos. And if you win the first gun round, or if you lose the first gun round, it's very important you win the reply straight away to ruin the economy for CTs, because they're your best chances at rounds. When the CTs don't have money for Molotov, smokes, everything, AWPs, if they could get that AWP out at Yam's hands, he's going to be very, well, less impactful with an M4 than you would see with an AWP. So if they can keep the money low for Tainted, that's the goal at all times, especially on Nuke. These new boxes downstairs, love them, by the way. Great addition to the map.
Yeah, just winding down the clock here, still all players up. Utility running a little bit low, but still plenty of smoke and flashes left on Sterling.
Yeah. Very slow round by Chiefs. Not, pretty uncharacteristic. Does look like a bit of a pug, but they're going to pounce onto this A site.
Oh, you really expect the Texans to win that fight against that MP number. Flicks manages to get the trade, so now that bomb needs to go down soon as Yam is just kind of fiddling around towards the 7th position. Lands that shot. And you're just thinking, why is he doing that, taking fights like that? Now it's just down to Yam to try to clutch something up. It looks like Tuck's just going to take that fight, take him down. So there you have it, 3-3 apiece.
Yep.
Nice work there done by Chiefs. Just
look at that money on ins, Danny. All that MP9 magic.
Oh, it's beautiful.
The MP9 is like, it's like a razor blade. It just shoots your armor down so fast that it just ruins you. I don't know, like...
Just the fire rate?
You've played PUBG, haven't you?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, the Vector?
Oh, yeah.
That thing minces people.
Yeah, you need the extended mag, though.
It's the equivalent in this. The MP9, if you're close range, rate of fire, too good. Everyone wants it.
Really? I don't really fancy that much, man.
Oh, wait till you see, like, Elise use it for Liquid or something like that. Just close, mid, cache, MP9, ba-bang, ba-bang, ba-bow, boop. I don't know. Anyway. Back on track.
I do miss...
the new smoke wall on Nuke coming out here from Chiefs.
Yeah, it's fun, effective, just completely...
Yep, it's brand new.
Ins there.
Brand new.
And they have made their way towards secret without too much info given away off. They're just going to see if we can post up here.
Yep.
See if we can cut this off before it can get started.
Classic off-new right here. Should get flashed off the line, but might get one still. It's got a crossfire with ins, makes it very difficult to deal with. Or like that.
A couple of heads to shoot at there, and Malta getting the better of him, gets taken down to 1 HP, and Molly's off. Malta actually spots him, so he's going to push this, and gets away with it, so that's a big
Malta's on 1 HP, and he has to get the bomb out of fire.
Oh, that's not going to work out, but yeah, still 3 on 4 there. They do have him still up, 1 HP or not. He's still a valuable member of this Chiefs lineup, especially going down into 30 seconds. So once again, really winding down that clock there.
Yeah, I mean, geez, they've been using the clock heaps. Okay. Nice. Malta on 1 HP gets another kill.
Oh, and Flicks there, just being an absolute headache towards ramp room, and Zuzi just with that M4, maybe just deciding to hold on to it now as that bomb goes down. So it's going to be the 38-second save wait.
Yeah, this tells me there's an issue with the Tainted Mines rotations at this point. Everything seems a little bit off. To allow Flicks to come on the flank like that, especially after killing Offnu and Ins in the vent. Ins dying to a CZ in that duel is just outrageous. But that is the gun, I suppose. Through a Molotov smoke, everything's against Offnu at that point, but it still forces the duel. Ins didn't have much of an option. Once Malta Molotovs that vent, he knows it's Malta, he sees the CZ, so he goes for the kill. And instead, Texter says, takes a bullet. Takes, not a grenade, but takes a bullet for you. And Malta ends up being the man to win the round on the back of Flicks flanking as well. And they're going to take that AWP, that Yam AWP, off his hands. And that money is looking very bad for Tainted Mines. They will be able to buy into this round, but no AWP for Yam. Unless Ins is a very nice guy. Oh, tactical timeout very early on for Tainted Mines.
Maybe discuss how nice a guy he is. But yeah, nice round coming out from Chiefs. Actually, nice subsequent rounds coming out for them. 2
rounds in a row, though. Chiefs have got outside control when you got Yam on your team. So questions have got to be asked. Secondly, the way that they're getting unders, that's the first time they've done it. But Offnu and Ins both falling there makes it very difficult for Tainted Minds now. The way that Nuke is that it's not the same where you can rotate and retake B lowers very easily. It's very difficult to retake now because of the new infrastructure underneath. And I think Tainted Minds just need to talk about who is going down the vent. What's the role of the person going down the vent? What kind of lines will they take? What are they going to do to stop this smoke wall outside? Because one day, Chiefs are going to do that smoke wall, and instead of going under, they're going to go through Annex, but Ins and Offnu have dropped under, and that'll leave it all up to Zusi and Chach. Assuming Yam is at ramps.
We'll see what Chiefs can come up with. Just lacking a little bit of firepower, and it's a massive hit to Tainted when your AWP is just holding that CZ. So
well, it's a key to success for Chiefs. They had to get Yam off that AWP, and Yam, while he had the AWP, almost zero impact. Chiefs look like they're going to do some sort of execute through top through these new skylights. Maybe just Molotov off the hut. They're waiting for Flix to get into position. While they're doing all this, Offnu has actually gotten a huge peak of, I don't know, not peak, but like a huge advantageous position here in this ghetto stairs, secret stairs. Oh, In's so blind.
Here we go. The train comes out through huts there. In's doesn't get much done. Yams with the CZ falling very quickly, and In's actually does quite a bit of work there along with Zuzi. So this is just collapsed on its face right now. And Flix, the man that was getting his position last, is just outside on his lonesome.
Yeah, talk about is no good. You can't allow Ins to get into a position like that and have no one spamming squeaky or coming out squeaky late. 4 out hut is questionable at the best of times, but nicely played there by Ins. Takes the round single-handedly. Yam back on the AWP, gets it for free. Do a top site rush when your boy has an AWPer. Nice. Anyway, Chiefs, they're going to throw that one, but they'll be able to buy up into this one, and that will really ruin Tainted Minds' economy if they do that. So if they do that.
Well, that's a good sentence.
Yeah, but I said do.
God. All right, there. So Sterling, able to get the AWP up once again, and Malta with the CZ. He was actually very impactful in the previous round where he got a couple of kills, managed to stay alive on 1 HP. So we'll see if he can do that again. And like you said, very important round for both teams, actually, economically speaking. Often just going to push through that smoke there and see if he can get anything done. Yeah, manages to find Maltus. That's him down and just collapsing all once again. You can see how much more impact Yam has when he takes down Tux on top of Twinkie like that.
That's better.
Just absolute zero chance against him when he's shooting shots off like that. Now Flicks in a very familiar position. He can get the bomb, but
just needs to do some damage. Yep, just needs to get a few kills. Now, this is what Yam is for, right? You don't have Yam on an AWP and then put him in CD spawn or put him under anything like that. Yam's job is to hold outside. I like it. What I saw, I don't know if it was on purpose. I wonder if I can find out later. But when Chiefs do their smoke wall, Ins throws a smoke into the secret stairs. And that means Offnu can push on up through. That was a CT smoke that he was walking through. Very nicely played. If that is true, that's a good idea. Because Tees won't want to go down through a smoke.
Yeah, Flicks manages to pick up the AWP there.
Yep.
And we'll see if he is just trying to go for a couple of shots or can manage to hold on to it. But they know where he is. 20 seconds left. Doesn't want to run the risk of going down after time.
Oh. We'd like to have seen how close that was. But anyway, Sterling needs to win this AWP duel outside, Danny. That's the moral of the story. And if he's not capable of it, maybe get Tux back on it like the old days. But otherwise, the smoke wall outside has been thwart. Tainted have figured it out. They've got a way around it now. Just take the fight.
So a couple P250s on the guys for the Chiefs. Glock in hand of Tux as well. So, bomb plant would be an absolute dream right now against these rifles in the AWP. We'll see what they can come up with. Despite their time, there's been absolutely no rush. That spam through the wall. I thought I was going to get him there, but Zuzi manages to pluck off Malta from the ranks there. Nice shot from Offnu there onto the head of Techstar. And now he's got a couple plays on top of Twinkie there. Manages to find Tux there. Yeah, pretty much just aim practice here for him. Nice control there. Manages to find that second player as well in Sterling.
Yep. Just a formality that round.
All falling apart. Now he said they need to kind of find Yam and shut him down, but they haven't even got the gun to take on his OWP. So
could be another fast round then.
Let's see if they can deliver something. But it posts up. It looks good for a little while, and then it just sort of falls apart. I mean, they had those 2 good rounds, but Tainted. I mean, that's what good teams do, I guess, right? They
Yeah,
got the
that's
answer.
right.
They found the answer.
Exactly. Very quickly, a good team will identify a weakness and adapt. So Ofnu's found a very good spot here because Chiefs, the way they throw their smoke grenades very late in the round. So that's allowed Ofnu into here. Yam also able to wander outside. But like I said, this time they're going to go through Annex. And that's exactly what you do sometimes on this strategy.
Works out all right there until Yam and Zuzi shut it down. Now Zuzi is going to pinch it up from both angles here. Unfortunately, can't commit to one. Maybe could have taken a player down with him, but now it's just down to Yam and Ofnu here in this 3-on-2 situation. And oh, bomb is
What is that?
you don't want it there. Not going to be ideal on Ofnu now. He's just going to try and cut this off. He manages to find Flick, so this is falling apart. It's looking very sharp. Malta gets the shot onto him, and now they're just going to have to contend with this AWP of Yam. They haven't really got any utility to sort of stave anything off. They do have one single molly though, but that bomb is dropped in one of the worst places. Look at all the utility that Yam has right now.
Yep.
He just play with their heads really, but he has been spotted, gets a shot off. He maybe needed to land that because they know where he is now. Malta just kind of running around in the open there.
Flex.
And now gets the P250 out. We'll see if Yam can clutch this out. He's the kind of player that can do it. He's just going to back himself with the P250. If he lands a shot, he does onto Tux, and that is utter devastation there. I mean, Yam is a good player. He's an experienced player, but really...
He's not that good.
Yeah, Chiefs, that was interesting.
That was a Tux wireless mouse issue or something.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What was the bomb doing out there anyway?
Somebody obviously died.
Yeah.
You know, somebody obviously died. That's the thing with that strategy is if you do that smoke wall and you come in through Annex, awesome, but they didn't think about Yam. And Yam was in the warehouse. The smokes aren't made to stop warehouse looking into Annex. They needed to think about that.
Oh, such a shame. Bomb gets dropped there as well, and Yam's just going to absolutely clean house. Gets a 3K for this round already, and Malta's got to come up with something. He has got the Deagle in hand.
Yeah.
But wasn't making a lot of sound. And
Yeah,
look,
look,
taking up by ins.
that round that you saw just before, that was a really good round by Chiefs. But
Yeah,
the way it
looks so
broke
good.
down towards the end, that wasn't normal Chiefs. Like, what is that? Scared of Yam, not taking the duel together. Flick's running outside with his knife, just trying, well, you know, maybe not with his knife, but going down to Ofnu like that all on his own, no grouping up, not really, you know, and then both Chiefs players just going, you know, we're going to go outside with Flicks instead of going through topside or anything that they've just cleared. They came in through topside. Topside was clear. I just don't know, Danny. Questions? Questions.
Yeah, a lot of questions. Moments where they just kind of look brilliant and then
Turn
it
the
just
blinkers off.
falls apart. Turn the blinkers off?
Yep.
Huh?
That's what they've done. Turn your eyes off. Close
Oh,
your eyes.
right. I was thinking like either car blinkers or, you know, horse blinkers.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
often, oh, I thought it was going to get in a dangerous
Well,
position
horse
there.
blinkers are the same, aren't they?
Horse blinkers are like the blinders.
That's right.
Means they can see less.
Yes. That's what they did. They went tunnel vision.
Right. Yeah, I'm still a bit lost. Anyway, nice little opening there onto Ofnu. I thought it was going to be a little bit dangerous there towards outer. No, great spot onto Chuch there from Tux to really bring it into his own, and maybe they can string a couple of rounds of back here on the T side of Nuke. Yeah, it's looking very good right now, and Zuzi's just in this heaven position. We'll see if he can get a couple of frags on the way, but will get taken down by Flicks. Now it's just down to Yam. We've seen him do some amazing stuff, but Texter is just, hey, you know,
Plucks
you've
him
had
out of
enough.
thin air.
Yeah, really shuts him down. So some great shots landed there from Texter.
Good bounce back by the
Flicks, yeah.
Chiefs, but is it too little, too late? What do you think, Danny?
Oh, no.
T-sided map?
Plenty of time.
CT-sided map?
Yeah.
They need the last two or just
remember
one?
when it was
Or-
like you get 14, I mean
Yeah.
13,
yeah,
2, and it's just
back
like,
in
oh,
my
yeah.
day, the old Nuke.
Oh, yeah, you know, we're fine. 2 rounds, boys.
Yeah, win the pistol, we've still got a chance. Yeah, I know, I've been there. we lost 14-1 on our T-side once against Avant for a qualifier to China, and we came back and won 15-0 CT side.
Beautiful.
We're going to China, boys. That's where that comes from. That was a 15-0 retake or comeback.
China's still cool. Not a Simpsons guy?
China's still cool.
Yeah. Anyway.
I've been to China too many times, Danny.
Oh, you done with China?
No,
It's a nice little push here,
I'd
though.
go there again.
No, it's a beautiful country. Jordan's girlfriend's from China.
Is she?
Yeah.
I thought she was from Malaysia.
No, he makes a statement of that, mate. She's Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Anyone out there? Jordan's girlfriend who lives in Malaysia is actually Chinese. Do not get that wrong.
No, that'll upset him.
Yeah, upsets him greatly. Greatly. Anyway, Malta gets a nice little opening there onto Chuch, who is that ramp room player. So now often
Yep.
just flanking around, but they're all keen onto this area, wherever they have spotted him there, and often not getting anything done. Will get taken down by Malta in the end. What are you giggling about?
It just, the comedy of just going in there, seeing them and then knife out, running away. Like, oh,
And now it is down to Zuzi as they make their way down. Finds a nice little frag onto Sterling. Ooh, gets the second as well. So please don't let this be the case once again. I'm sure they'll recalibrate and have.
This
not
guy
a bar
loves
of this.
1v5s, Danny. He was born for them. Raised by them.
You can't. Is that a bit of Bane there?
Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
Raised by them.
You think you can clutch?
Yeah.
No, it's just going to be holding on to this orb. It's got a lot of utility. Full armor kit.
Give this across the Yam next round.
Yeah, I mean, that's the X factor, isn't it? Malta's making a lot of sound here. There goes for the no-scope. Did he get him through the door there? No,
Nope.
I don't think he did. And thanks for the op, mate. See you later.
Yeah, I don't know about the AWP on T-side Nuke, but we'll see. Yam has an AWP anyway, regardless. And he's on 18 for 6, so he's really doing work. He needs to get his backside to ramp and help out Chuch, because Chiefs have figured it out. One man at ramps is easy for 5 guys to deal with. They're going to throw their smoke wall outside and maybe head ramps again. Who knows?
And we'll see what Sterling can come up with here. Like you said, he needs to take down Chuch. Nice,
Yes,
aggressive
nice.
peek there onto ins. Now the question does have to be asked. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's any presence towards Twinkie there, as Malta is just very passively clearing out all these angles.
Yeah, I like it. Not sure about those gloves.
I hate how they say tortua or tortu.
Oh, yeah, because you just wanted to say torture or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly right. Frustrates me to no end. Texter there, nice spot from the flash. I thought I was going to go over that, but the B hops around the corner, save his life. And Flicks managed to get the trade on to Chuch. And actually, this is falling apart there after the opening pick.
Yeah.
Zuzi and Yam cleaning up, but it's still 2-on-3 situation. Zuzi on 15 HP, so we'll see if they can make this work. Malta just heading back towards that T-spawn area.
Oh, the timing.
Oh,
That's
unfortunate.
fiercely timed. And that's all she
ultimately
wrote.
taken down.
Yep, 9-6. That's a pretty good half, Danny, I got to say. CT-sided map. New version of Nuke.
Yeah.
Setting a benchmark. And I think 6 on the T side is equally as good. But 9, they only need to get, 7 on their T side. Oof, that's a lot. But still, it was looking bad. Then it was looking good. So,
Which is the early round looking so good sometimes from the Chiefs, and
Yep.
then
well,
question mark.
they won the pistol.
Irony mark.
They won the they won the pistol. We didn't see it, but they won the pistol.
But we told them about it in such detail. It's beautiful.
They won the anti-eco. They got praise. Very well done. It's hard to win anti-ecos on the T side. Then next round they get ecoed by even worse guns. So they get ecoed. Then takes them a while, but they win a gun round, and then they get Tainted to eco 1 more time or 2 more times, which is enough for them to get 6. But then Tainted really put the brakes on after that. They stopped them going ramps. Chuch pushing up ramps as well. That was good. Gets 1, but got traded out by Zuzi and Hut. And yeah, look, I don't know. That Sterling pick was huge for me. I think they should have worked around that a little bit better, but hindsight. Yam is a damn pest outside. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, he is very impactful, obviously shown by those Betway odds there. But now we go to the T side. This is the scoreline they had before, and they couldn't quite close it out. Obviously, it's a completely different story heading onto the CT side of
Yeah.
Nuke. But, you know.
What do you think? What's your opinion on this, Danny? Everyone's sick of mine.
It'd be hard to say that Tainted minds don't run away with this, right? I mean, like you said, Chiefs haven't looked any part, the bit of what they're capable of. And unfortunately, I think we might be seeing Tainted. Well, not unfortunately, but unfortunately for Chiefs, we might be seeing Tainted headed here.
Well, look, Tainted are looking like the better team. And at the end of the day, what do we want? The best team.
Absolutely.
So the team that comes through here will be the team that we want at the APAC finals, giving themselves the best chance to represent Australia. And then eventually represent the entire region in Dallas. That's what we want.
You got a, what's your best Matthew McConaughey?
Oh,
Is he from Dallas?
I'm
Or is he
only
from
good
Kilgore?
really if I've heard them, like very recently, or I've like.
But How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is your favorite movie?
All right. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all right.
I look. I'm good if I've just watched the movie or
Yeah.
something, or if it's someone worth imitating.
Oh, you don't like Matthew McConaughey, mate?
Not many people do.
You actually mentioned Dallas Buyers Club before on your own accord. I feel
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but
He does take his shirt off. Yeah, but that's not because of the lawsuit. In fact, I don't even want to say any more about that movie because
it's dangerous.
yeah, right.
It's just playing with fire. But no, great movie. You won the
The Oscar
the
was
nod
it?
for that. Yeah, Won the gong, and let's leave it at that. Now,
All right,
6.
all right, all right. That could be a good soundboard.
Oh, it'd be phenomenal. I'm sure
Yeah.
it is on many people's soundboards or their little stream decks. I know a couple of guys cue.
No,
some
I watched
soundboards
one
on
of
there.
his movies. What was the one where it's the gold miner?
Fool's Gold with Kate Hudson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was that it?
It's a great flick.
Yeah, I think so.
I love a cheesy rom-com.
No, it wasn't that then. This was no rom-com.
But there's a new one called Gold where he's like shaved and fat.
Yes.
I just had production whisper that to me. No, that's not as good as Fool's Gold with Kate Hudson.
Ah.
Yeah, that was
only 'cause
filmed
Kate
that was
Hudson.
filmed on the Gold
That's
Coast there,
not
mate. That's a nice shot there from Texture on the CT side. Multi there to back him up. But obviously 2 Glocks facing down in that annex position is going to be very difficult. So many more bullets. So less distance. And now Sterling's got to try to make something work from heaven. It's 2-on-2 here. He finds a nice shot there, but Chuch takes onto Flicks. And now they can just avoid it, but it looks like the bomb will be going down towards that bomb side. And Chuch just conquering over that long distance battle with the Glock.
Yep.
Going, what USP are you talking about, man?
He had to peek just in case Offnu was getting pushed there. So nice pistol round coming out from Tainted Mines. Very fast. Very similar to what we saw in the... Oh, wait, no. We didn't get to see the Chiefs pistol round. But
You really just... You love pistol rounds that much,
it was very similar to the one that everybody missed out on watching because we were back in the production room watching it, wondering why it was still live. But anyway, there you have it.
These guys are passionate players, man. They just want to
They just had an overtime, Danny. What the hell? Have a break, guys.
Have a Kit Kat?
Well, or a Snickers. Ian, you're not not the same when you're hungry.
I love those ads.
Yeah,
anyway,
me too.
So 6-10, obviously a bit of a methodical round coming out. He will see if they can string together
Or is it?
the 3 as Yam just opens up with that AK in hand. Interesting thing to see that he's just going to go for that AK, maybe not so much the AWP on this T side here.
It's a good combo, Deagle CZ.
Really?
It's like hand cannon and then spam cannon. So you tag him down with the Deagle, and then
Spam cannon would be delicious.
the CZ just strafes.
Are you a fan of spam?
No.
Really? There's 2 sides, right? Yeah, the lovely head. I like it, man. It's ham in a can. What's not to like? I keep him in the back of my car next to my spare tire.
Yeah.
Hungry, whip out the spam. Good.
Okay.
You just never want to have lunch with me ever again, eh?
Well, no, we're good when
You
we
know
have
so
lunch.
much about like, military.
Yeah, I know that with
and
rations.
Army. Yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm surprised you
and
don't have
so
like ready to eat or RT.
Entire well,
RDEs.
Yeah.
Ready RTEs.
RTEs,
he
ready
flicks
to eat.
Nice shot there with the scout there. Might get the second as well. Gets a little bit of damage done for himself, and Chuch will finish him off there. So 3-on-4 situation. But have you had any ready to eats?
No, I've never tried one. I've seen them and I'm
They look
intrigued.
delicious.
They do look delicious.
The YouTube videos?
Well,
Where they,
the whole
heat
reason for
packet?
them is that they're full of protein and what those other things, electrolytes.
Texter. Oh, you don't really see Texter with that many shots.
No, he's having a bad
to
night.
Deagle, yeah, it's not really working out for him there. Inns manages to pick up Malta, and now it's just down to Tux. Has retrieved a UMP for his trouble, and I think he's just going to hightail it out there. He's also got armor and a kit, so lots to hold on to. Nothing to write home about as of yet.
The other night you said you believe 5 Power are a bit of a tilter team.
Yes, they're like the tilter well.
What do you think about Texter?
Oh, I think it's pretty common knowledge there. He's a young kid. I'm sure he's
Well, they got 2 of them now. And then you got the steady hand of Tux. He's going to have to look after Texter and Sterling. Got to try and keep them both calm. And sometimes I think I can see when Texter's frustrated in the game.
Well, I mean, you definitely see that. Well, I think with Tex, it's more so his form doesn't, he's not as dynamic as he normally is. But
yeah,
you mentioned Sterling, and he kind of did that B-hop aggression with the AWP towards a long on cobble, and it's kind of like, maybe you're onto something. Yeah, maybe you're onto something there. But,
who knows?
Who knows?
Flicks is the man so far for Chiefs. 15 frags. Holy damn. Didn't even notice, but slowly but surely he's been getting a kill around. And Tainted Minds now have kept off that anti-eco so far. Can they keep off this last one, or can Chiefs answer back? Nah, this fast-paced stuff is so annoying to deal with. Oh, yeah.
That was scary. Just a piece of paper
bit of a ghost.
Dropping from the sky there. Oh, nice little touchdown nade there from Offnu. He's going to be feeling a bit happy about that. Unfortunately, not with the MAC-10. Not making the money, but at this stage, I think they're going to be feeling very comfortable with where they're standing, even that they are on the T side of Nuke.
Well, I think the real test comes when Chiefs get enough money to Molotov off everything, smoke off everything, and a real gunfight. So Chiefs, they really need to win this first gun round if they're going to have any sort of chance in this map. Otherwise, they'll just be on that slippery slope, that economy ride down the drain. Texas with the CZ in the vent now. That's where things can get a little bit dicey. But it is 5-on-2. We said the same about Tainted Minds in the last map, though.
I thought Sling was going to get away with a sneaky one there, and not enough bullets in that CZ. Oh, Tux. Dexter, sorry.
You've been getting that wrong all day.
So have you.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you
No,
have.
I haven't.
Anyway, I'm just having a bit of a thought, right? Because we
Right.
were talking about lineups changing, and the
Yep,
Chiefs they
yep.
had such a stellar lineup for so long, such a great run.
Mm-hmm.
And have you heard this saying that the older couples, the sort of baby boomers and beyond, have this saying where they're like, there wasn't as many divorces because it wasn't as easy, or not even possible. You had a problem with your marriage, you just sorted it out, and you would sort it out because that was your only option.
Right.
I would love to see a CS:GO team that's locked into a contract for like 3 years.
Ooh.
There's nothing you could do about it.
If it was a good team, no problems.
Any team. Like
No.
obviously a top tier, team of whatever region, as we see a great little round coming out here from everyone. We're missing it completely. To be continued there. Yeah, I'm just kind of holding off towards Squeaky, and he has spotted Flix. We'll see if Flix kind of brazens onto this, but at this stage it might just be a good call to save these guns.
Yeah, it would be. And that's what I was saying. This is the round. Tainted Minds, they just rush into that top side, and Chiefs didn't have a chance to adapt or reinforce anything, bolster
it's a
any
headache.
defenses. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So Tainted Minds are going to win the first gun round, and Chiefs need to save both of these guns. So Yam, get
Do you have a
your...
feeling just the way things are going, Yam's just going to clobber both of these
Uh-huh,
guys? It's going to be so unfortunate if he finds a head there, which he does straight away, and now he's going to check the close angle, but Flix is not going to have any of that. They're going to come after him regardless, but he's got a nice little position here, but he will get taken down. So, yeah, just the way the season's going,
The
Chiefs
knowledge of the map.
can't hold on to these two guns.
Yep.
But as I was saying, yeah, like what if they had just had no choice? What if that was not an option
If it was
to replace
Tainted,
someone?
sure.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want Chiefs locked away for 3 years.
the old Chiefs, not even.
Nah, not
Like
even.
it's not an option.
No, the
to
old
leave.
Chiefs, honestly, look, this is going to sound terrible. You're making me a terrible human being, Danny, for saying
I
this.
couldn't do that, mate. I
But
think
the old
your
Chiefs
upbringing
were
did that.
in their prime at a time where there was no solid opposition.
Yeah, sure. No, you would not be alone in that. Thought
So
process.
that's why they all split up. Look, I still thought they could be number one
yeah.
after all these teams formed, like Greyhounds, Order, Tainted Minds. They still could have been number one. But they hit their mental cap and they couldn't get it back. And so in that point, like everyone leaves for other teams, it's better for the scene, In going to Tainted Minds, Ali going to Order. So everything comes around and works out better in the end, I guess. It's just so good that we have 4 teams, Danny. I don't think we've, never really had 4 good teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
So finally we're here. And you've got to credit some of that to lineup changes. Now, Greyhounds, they've got a pretty solid lineup. They've had that lineup for quite a while now.
What is that 6-7 months? I
Yeah.
love how that's a lifetime in CS:GO. It's just so
It
fascinating.
is, yeah. See,
As we see Yam with a nice little kill there, will get taken out, but often with Chuch finishing it through, and Flix will get taken down. Now it's just Malta with the Nova in his hand. And at this stage, it's kind of a bit of a meme right now. It doesn't even get that shot
Yep,
that
yep.
looked like he was on the face of Zuzi. I don't mind the 5-7 with the Renegade stickers on it. Just something about it that works.
yeah. I used to like the Destiny stickers. He had an immunity sticker, a Renegade sticker, and a Vox sticker. And then he had a sticker that said, burn them all.
Nice.
I thought that was very nice.
The storied history of CS:GO
Yeah.
in Australia. Love to see it. But yeah, I mean, this game, to be fair, we have missed a bit of the action in the previous rounds, but it just kind of is going in that one direction, isn't it?
Yes,
I mean,
well,
the trades are coming in, but right now it's just, especially on the CT side here, what can the Chiefs do?
well, they've just got to put up the brick wall now. They've got guns. Everything's good for them now. Put up the brick wall. You missed your first opportunity. This is your last one.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it, to make it to the inaugural ESL Pro League for our region. The bomb actually gets dropped in a nice little position here, so it's all just down to Yam. And if Yam gets away with this, yeah, there's a little bit of a feeling in the stomach that he might.
Well, he'll be able to get the bomb down maybe, but everyone should be rushing down that vent very quickly. But if they foolishly go in one by one, that's when Yam will shine.
I feel so nervous right now. I'm actually nervous for my time. He has been spotted there. That should be a nice little kill onto Flix. And
Of course,
there you
it's
have
Flix.
it. You said they got to put the wall up. That wasn't really the best wall, but it was a wall nonetheless.
Look, they were tested.
Yeah.
And it was very similar to what Tainted Minds did on their first gun round, so Chiefs this time rise to the occasion, I guess you could say. Everyone does their part. Texter, Malta, everyone. And then Flicks, obviously, look at the score difference, man. He's on 18 kills, Danny.
Yeah, Malta's on 13.
Yeah, Malta's getting there now.
He's had a couple of good one-out rounds, but yeah, I mean, Sterling, the form, the change from the previous round. It's
Yeah. Well, like, the thing is, Sterling had a lot of kills in that last game, but he only won 2 rounds for them with all those kills.
Yeah, a couple of clutch opportunities as well.
Yeah, well, the clutch opportunities, he got a kill but then lost, or, you know, something like that. So he had heaps of kills, but they just weren't round-winning kills.
And that's all you need, right?
Well, sometimes you just need to win the rounds.
All the time you need to win the rounds as ins is just running around. It's actually Chutch picking up those 2 kills.
That was nice.
Yeah, beautifully done there. And
Chutch off a leash. This is what's happening. Chutch is... Oh, go flex, Chutch. You're off a leash.
That's what he does. And he does it very well, doesn't he?
Not always. Sometimes he's confined. He's got his role to play. Hide here. Hide there. But this is the Chutch everyone talks about. He's got that entry frag potential. And, well, not looking good for Chiefs as Tainted Minds bring up match point.
Yeah, so that's a very quick reply there. All 5 still up for Tainted Minds.
Yeah.
And just that one lonesome round here on the CT side for Chiefs. They're going to have to buy up here. We see the AWP back onto Sterling. And Malta once again going for the shotgun. So we'll see. This is the last roll of the dice to try to make it to Sydney. I mean, we've seen them on a couple of comebacks. That's probably the old lineup, though, that I'm thinking of on Nuke. So we can channel a bit of that there. The duel comes out. Tux needed to win that against Yam, which he does. So that's a nice little opening. Does get tagged down to 34 HP and off the trade straight away onto Texter. So
that's the tilt.
Yeah, a little bit of advantage there given away pretty easily. But still 4 on 4. Every opportunity to get that 8th round.
This is a filthy spot, Danny.
I like it. We'll see if the crosshair there. Chutch spotting the head, but unable to land the shot there. Gonna wait to see if he gets any kind of aggression. Really, there's no real need to push the issue at the moment.
No.
Sterling just holding.
What do we call this? Stalemate? No.
Yeah, is this a stalemate?
At the moment, is this a stalemate?
Yeah, I guess maybe. Probably say that. It's hard to say it's advantage because it's Nuke, right?
Yep.
Any other map, you'd say that it's a lot easier for the T side, but looks like Chutch going to go straight out. Malta in that dirty position. He's got to drop down, try to get another one, maybe a little bit overzealous with that swag 7. So now it's 1-2. Zuzi is so low, but Ins manages to get one onto Sterling, so it puts the numbers back in favor. So now it's all down to Flicks. We've seen him be the one man out. He's his bomb getting planted, and it's a nice position there from Ins. He tags him down to 15 HP. So that's going to be all but over for Chiefs there. So there you have it. You predicted it, Ian, and you predicted it correctly once again. I think that's 2 nights in a row for you. Tainted Minds will be the 3rd team to make it through to the ANZ, actually the APAC Pro League finals here.
They get the ANZ spot, the last spot.
They do get the ANZ spot. Yes, indeed they do. So there you have the 3 teams, and probably based on what you said at the beginning of the evening, the 3 most deserving teams in our region right now. Yeah,
they're clearly 1, 2, and 3, and in the same order that they qualified, I guess you could say. Greyhound, then Order, then Tainted. So for me, it would be just great to have those 3 teams represent us as a nation in that qualifier, and then eventually, hopefully, one of them can make it overseas, one of those 2 spots, or even both of them.
Yeah, I mean, there is definitely a very solid chance that will happen. Now, the scoreline here, 16-7, we saw it 20-22 before. Yeah. I mean, what happened to Chiefs?
Oh, look, they just don't look themselves at this point, Danny. It's not the Chiefs I'm used to seeing. Ever since they got Sterling in and Flicks in, they're in that rebuilding phase because Pex has been there forever, and then they just get rid of him. And he was like their Chutch in a way. You know, he got some of the worst roles in Counter-Strike history and just had to deal with it. But eventually, all good things come to an end. I just don't know what's next for this Chiefs lineup. I mean, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board for that performance against Tainted Minds. Nuke used to be one of their maps. Cobblestone was a very good effort, I thought. You know, that was not what I expected to see from Chiefs, but ultimately they did start to crumble and choke a little bit once Tainted found their form.
Absolutely the case. And let's have a look at how the bracket has played out here for the ANZ online season for the ESL Pro League Season 7 APAC Finals here. Ian, take it through. I mean, we've covered a lot of it, but let's see how it's all played out.
Yeah, well, you can see there already. Chiefs already lost 2-0 to Order. That's what got them into the loser bracket in the first place. Chiefs, you know, they were interestingly enough, they were good enough to manhandle a team like Legacy. But then once it came to Tainted Minds, overtime in the first map, sure. Cobblestone, a bit of a map that's underplayed down here. And then Nuke, obviously a map that they used to be really good on, their own map pick. And Tainted Minds, really, they really made Chiefs not look that good, to be honest. Not the usual tucks I'm used to seeing. And, you know, just across the board. We'll just have to wait and see what happens there. Tainted Minds, 2-0 over Corvidae. They got knocked into the lower bracket by Greyhound, so this is where we start to see that they lose to Greyhound nearly every time. So that's why I think Greyhound's probably the #1 team in Australia at the moment. And Order, they, you know, I put them at #2 just because of the way they are able to beat Tainted Minds, but I don't know how good they are up against Greyhounds. We haven't really seen that test for quite a while.
Yeah, indeed the case. And let's have a look at the teams that have made it through to the finals here for Season 7. There you have it. It's a beautiful, rounded out group of 8.
Yep.
And probably the 8 that we were expecting. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of unpredictability from that Asian region.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mongols and Signature probably a little bit unpredictable. But still, I'm super glad that we're going to have MVP, Flash Gaming and Boot coming down. And I'm super glad that we got Order, Tainted Minds and Greyhound. So those guys are the ones.
Yeah, absolutely the case. I mean, yeah, it's so weird with the Asian teams, right? I mean, it's now, but to be fair, it used to be like this with the teams in our region, right? So finally seeing some more consistency there in the top 4 teams. But you can't forget, Mongols made it to Oakland.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah. Bit of a different lineup though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed their lineup probably worse than we do at this rate. Ever since they used to dominate Renegades, and then they sort of fell by the wayside. Since then, Zulkenberg's left, Machine Guns left, Dobu and Cabal have gone off to 5 power, so it's not really the same team where we've ever been used to seeing. It's always someone different every event.
Yeah, absolutely the case. And now the APAC finals. Where are they, Ian?
I think they're in Dallas. Oh, the APAC. Wait, damn, they're in Sydney. You can get tickets for that on the website.
Yeah, that's a photo of where we are right now. ESL Studios Sydney. Join the best APAC teams in Sydney from April 20 to 22nd. Get your tickets. What's the website, Ian?
Is it esl.gg/?
There is no way you get that part, eh?
EPL
APAC Finals. Just Google long-ass acronym and you'll get it.
Yep.
ESL GG. Get your tickets there. It's going to be a fun time. You'll be there.
I will.
I don't know if I'll make it. Are you going?
I'm
Yeah,
going.
I think I'm
You can
busy.
be my
I think I'm
+1.
busy. If you're there, I'm busy.
What?
Yeah.
After this? After everything we've been through?
We have been through a lot. It's been 2 very exciting nights of actually the different. We had IM qualifiers, actually. I was going to say of ESL Pro League action, but tonight has been a nice night.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it was just that one series, and Chiefs. I mean, if Chiefs had won, let's just quick recap. If they had kind of clutched through and delivered on Cobblestone, would they have maybe taken it through, or do you think Tainted would have just recalibrated?
Well, that would indicate that there was some tilt on Nuke, and that's why they lost Nuke, because they lost Cobble.
You can just call them out, Ian. That's what you do, mate.
No,
did they tilt?
Maybe they did, but it's still
Food for thought, right? You mentioned the younger players.
I'm still happy that Tainted get through. I feel like they're a better team than Chiefs at the end of the day anyway. So
yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. Tainted Minds through to close out that final 8. Get your tickets to APAC. You'll be here at ESL Studios Sydney, and we'll see you there. Goodbye for now. It's a very easy kill in the end there. Often, there you go. There's a nice little flash there. Finds one, finds 2, drops the bomb. Can he get the 3rd? Which he does. So, I mean, once again, we're going to see another collapse of a round coming out for Chiefs. Oh, it's just lining up. Sterling gets one with the molly, though.
Advantage works against Flicks.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate there. Sterling will find one onto touch. What's the second player there? But he's really closing the distance of giving that pistol an advantage. But it was a deagle nonetheless. So Sterling away with Zuzi and Int with light work. He's going to expect it to be there. Shadow gives himself away.
Texter, get out of this.
Molly there just to grab the spot. There's the flash. Does he get the
collateral?
Beautiful. Does it work?
Not ideal.
Not ideal.
Often though, very well done. There you go.
That's clinical there.
It is.
You know, not like PP when they're good.
Oh,
nice shot from Sterling there. Yeah, with the AK at full HP, we'll see if we can manage to get anything away. And Zeus is in a nice little position here. He's going to get a very low flicks down. That's an easy frag. He's going to find the second low HP player, not doing too much. Sterling, if only you knew.
He knows.
That's why you're lining up. Just hit it. Oh, he gets it. Thank you.
Oh, gee.
Fuck off, Malta from the ranks there. Nice shot from Often there onto the head of Texter. And now Protocol plays on top of Twinkie there, man. Just find Tux there. Yeah, pretty much just aim practice here for him. Nice control there, man. Just find that second. Maybe need to land that because they know where he is now. Malta just kind of running around in the open there, and now gets the P250 out. We'll see if Yam can clutch this out. He's the kind of player that can do it. He's just going to back himself with the P250. If he lands a shot, he does onto Tux, and that is... And now it is down to Zuzi as they make their way down. Find a nice little frag onto Sterling. Ooh, gets the second as well, so please don't up with him. Like he said, he needs to check that judge. Nice, aggressive. That was scary.
Bit of a goat.
Dropping from the sky there. Oh, nice little touchdown made on the map. You'd say that was a lot easier for the T side, but looks like Chuck's got to go straight out. Malta in that dirty position. Got dropped down. Try to get another one, maybe a little bit overzealous with that swag 7. So now it's 1-2. Zuzi is so low. Down to 15 HP, so that's going to be all but over.